It's our first nickel hunt since finding those 46 buffalo nickels in the last one, and we did start a collection book for them. Welcome back to Silver in the Big Sky, and we've got another nickel hunt here. I'll try to make this intro as short as possible, but I do want to show off our Buffalo Nickel album that we started since the last hunt. There's a little look at the Big Sky, still smoky. And we're kind of in our drought season. Lawns are starting to kind of dry up, but we are back with some nickels. 2 nickel boxes. The last hunt, if you didn't see it, 46 buffalo nickels. And finding buffalo nickels was a rarity on the channel. I think we had 6 last year and 11 this year. So we had only 17 in the last, year and a half, and found 46 in one hunt. Pretty crazy. We're still trying to find that one nickel in Series 1 to fill that album. It's, of course, the 1950D. Here's a look at that album. And I'll show you this Buffalo album here in a second. But let's, first off, if you've got 10 seconds to help us, please like, comment, and share. All that activity on the channel really helps us get recognized. We're going to thank our channel members. We have 2 bronze members currently. Brian Jarvis 2901 and Bo Richwalski. You guys are amazing. We appreciate you. And we have 3 silver members right now. Scruff Coins, Francisco Bastida 33, and Mike Anderson 203. You guys rock. We certainly appreciate it. You can be a channel member too. First 8 go on that dollar bill. Here is that Buffalo nickel, or $2 bill rather. Yeah, so I found a used album here. But I do like it because I've seen other Buffalo Nickel albums where it's not marked in there. This one is fully labeled everywhere. You can see all the mint amounts in there. And look at that. That's crazy. I mean, we're like over half filled. I didn't actually count the slaughters and whatnot, but most of the ones we're missing are 8.4 million and under. Wow, look at that. 1926S, 970,000. Crazy. The one rare one we found in the last hunt, that 24S, 1.4 million. We had a 6.1 million one, but yeah, most of the ones we had were all these kind of more common ones. I guess there's a common one-ish that we don't have, but yeah, pretty cool. So now we have started a Buffalo Nickel album, so we'll keep an eye on that as we find more. Don't expect any. I'm sure we're going to be back to normal here, but yeah, we're going to get right at it. And we'll let you know if we have any cool finds. Thanks for being here. Rolls 9 and 10. A bit of a slow start, but we've got a first 40s find.
Got 46.
Nice.
I bet you'll never guess what mint.
Oh, she is the Philly queen, so I'm guessing Philly.
It's a Philly.
Nice. Look at you go. She's got us on the board. We've got to find. Got to start somewhere. Set of rolls, 11 and 12, blah, blah, blah.
Got a 40.
1940.
All right, let's see. Oh, it's a Denver.
Look at you finding a mint mark.
Look at that.
1940 out of Denver.
Literally 3 coins later, here's another 1940.
That one looks real nice.
And look at that. It's another mint mark, and that's an S.
Nice.
Yeah.
40D and an S. Now you're due for a 40 Philly for sure.
Let's hope not.
Rolls 19 and 20. Got a first 40s find on this side. The board's stacking up pretty nicely. This box really picked up. But it's going to be a 1947. First one out of 1947 in the hunt. And that one's out of Denver. Older coin right behind it, but it's a 61. Yeah, side finds are 50s. Looks like we've got 6 in the 50s. Of course, we've mentioned all those 40s. A couple of Canadian cents. One was an N coin. And I wanted to mention this. So on the newer Jefferson nickels, this newer version, this one happens to be in 2018 Philly. So I think it's just the Phillies, but I always look on the side of this building here for the Beehive die chip, and we don't have a single one until now. There's 2 of them right there. So you see that die chip right there on the side of the building? All of a sudden, there's been a lot of Philly. There's been a bunch of these 18 and 19 Phillies in here. And I found 2 of those. There's a 19 Philly with the Beehive die chip on the side of the building. And an 18 Philly. Pretty cool. We didn't have a single one in our collection. And there's 2. Hopefully, we can find some more. Rolls 47 to 48. Seems like both edges of the box were a little cool and it was warm in the middle. But gonna have another 40s find right here. It was another 1946. This one out of Denver to go with that Philly that she found earlier. All right, we're gonna finish up this box. That's a wrap on box one. We like to be around 20 finds per box, so we had 16 finds from the 50s and 40s. Nothing super rare, though there was a slightly better date. I think it was a 53S. Yep, that one right there. I think it was like 19 million or something on that coin. It was a really, really sweet looking 53. I know, you guys probably want that. But yeah, pretty ugly coin there. But yeah, so 16 finds there with the 2 die chips. Ended up with 4 Canadian nickels. Don't like to see that. There was maybe a whole roll of these 77 Denvers that were just gorgeous, uncirculated. And I was being pretty picky, and I was trying to only keep them if they had full steps. And there was only one that we found that was like that. A couple of nicks on it, but brand new coins have nicks on it. But yeah, crazy. Somebody had a whole roll of these uncirculated 77 Denvers and threw them away. All right, we're on to box 2. Let's go. Rolls 1 and 2 in box 2. That didn't take long. What do you got?
Got a 47 over here.
Dang. Pretty nice looking one.
And this might shock you, but I do have a mid mark, and it looks like a D.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, we'll take that for our first find in box 2 right off the bat. Rolls 3 and 4. I kind of like this start that we've got here. Got another 40s find. This one at 46. That was the last find I found in the other box, but that one's a 46 Philly. So, yeah, let's go. Rolls 5 and 6 and in coin. I did see it, but it was a 49, so not silver or anything. But yeah, 1949 on the end of this roll, and it's another Philly. We're moving on. Just a few coins later in that same roll, we're going to have our new oldest of the hunt. That is a very worn 1939 there. Can we find a mint mark? Any mint mark on the 39 makes it a key date. Jefferson nickel, second year. Show us a mint mark. And nope, we got a Philly. I will check it to see if it's a Henning nickel and for the DDR. But there you go, a new oldest of the hunt. Rolls 21 and 22 of box 2, and we're gonna do it. We've got silver in the big sky. 1945 there, of course, the 42, 43, 44, and 45. Well, 42 was a transition year, but these are 35% silver wartime nickels. And what you're gonna see on the reverse is a large mint mark over the Monticello building. This in 45 can be Philly, Denver, or San Francisco. And we've got a 45 Philly. Look at that. Nice. That's a good find there. Looks like it's actually in pretty good condition. We'll certainly take it. We've got silver and another coin in the 40s. Awesome. Rolls 23 and 24. Gonna have another 40s find here. This one a 1940. We found 2 of those in the first box, but there's a Denver. 1940 Denver. Let's go. Rolls 29 and 30. We're going to have another exactly 1940. Second one of box 2 and fourth of the hunt. This one out of San Francisco. All right, we'll take it. Rolls 31 and 32. Whoa, babe, it seems like it's been a little bit since we've been over here.
It has. 1940, and of course it's a Philly.
That, I believe, makes it a Philly, a Denver, and a San Francisco in box 2 now. That's nice. Crazy. All right, we're moving on. Rolls 35 and 36. Another 40s find?
Yep, it's actually a 40.
Another 1940.
Yep.
We've got so many of these.
Camera's not wanting to.
There we go. Is that right?
And it's an S.
Another 1940 out of San Francisco. Rolls 41 and 42. What you got now, babe?
1939.
Nice. Get us a mint mark.
It's a Philly.
I told you a mint mark.
Well, sorry.
Dang it.
Should have known.
I trusted her. Rolls 43 and 44. Gonna have another 1940s find. Jeez. This one looks like a 1946. Got some pretty heavy damage on the coin. especially right there at the 6. But I'm pretty sure that's a 6, and it's going to be a filly. Yeah, that coin's seen better days, but it is a 40s find. Rules 45 and 46. This box just doesn't want to give up. Wants to yield another find. This one a 1947 out of Denver. All right, moving along. That's a wrap on box 2. Ended up with 22 finds in the 39s, 239s, 40s, and 50s. And we even added 5 of your more modern lower mintage nickels. 2 2009 Denvers. Don't see those very often. And 3 2024 Denvers. Those are also rare to find, but we do seem to find them in our area quite often. We did find some silver. Let me set up the board really quick. And yeah, we'll do a quick wrap up of this 2-box nickel hunt. That is a wrap. I've got all the finds laid out here in order from year, and the mint marks up there. Pretty solid hunt. Nothing really on the rare side of things. We did find silver, but a solid hunt nonetheless. Can't get mad at that. Let's just cover the finds real quickly here. 59, 58, 57, and 56. We had multiple of each, including a stack of 58s there. All Denvers. You can see the disparity there. The late 50s. The fillies were all much lower in mint amounts made than the Denvers. 54, we had a filly. 53, we had that really sweet Denver coin. Let me know in the comments if you want that. 53, we had a San Francisco also. 52, we had a filly and a Denver. Jump back to 49, just a filly. 47, just a stack of Denvers. 46, we had filly and Denver. 40, we had all 3, Philadelphia, multiple Denver, multiple San Francisco. And 39, we had a couple of fillies, no DDRs on the back of them, and not the Henning nickels, of course. And yeah, the silver, 1945 out of Philadelphia. Good looking coin there. Nice to see that. Love to have silver in your hunts. There you go. 35% silver wartime era nickel. Pretty cool. Hope you guys enjoyed this hunt. I know it was hard to follow up after that last one. 46 buffaloes, and I believe it was 5 silver. There's a little update on our numbers. We are now up to 94 boxes on Series 1. I think we were only 40-some boxes in when we had just the 1950 Denver left, the 1 slot. And who knows, we might go another 100 boxes before we find it. But we've hunted 50 boxes on the year, almost keeping up that 1 war nickel per box average. I'm sure by the end of the year they'll catch the buffaloes because we just don't find those after the one hunt was odd. Yeah, hope you guys had a good time. We certainly appreciate you being here and for all of the support and for watching. We just, yeah, certainly appreciate it and look forward to seeing you in the next hunt.